Welcome back, everyone. I hope that you're having a great day. Today we're going to be discussing the Exerspy. Yesterday you saw a video on us outside walking around, kind of talking a little bit about the Exerspy. Today I'm going to get a little bit more into the details of the Exerspy, what it does, and then give you a visual on how you incorporate it into the website. So the Exerspy, I wanted to kind of go over a couple things, what exactly the Exerspy is, so you guys have a good understanding of what exactly the Exerspy does and what it is. So here are the main points. I'm taking this directly from the dotFIT website, some of the information that we have and what they state about the Exerspy. And it states, it's a fact, the more you move, the more calories you burn. Activity is the key. Exerspy gives you a true 360-degree view of your physical activity and calorie burn from 4 different physiological perspectives. So the main thing with the Exerspy, we want to look over a total of 7 points. And then we'll go in and we'll show you that through the actual website. Point number 1, it gives you precise, real-time data guaranteed to maximize results. Point number 2, it tracks your calorie expenditures by the minute. And especially if you wear a digital display, it's in real time. You can view daily steps. So Jennifer and I had mentioned that we track our progress and our goals by the number of steps we take right now. We reach for 10,000 steps a day, so we can track that on our digital display and our Exerspy. You can view your physical activity, versus low, moderate, and vigorous, how much physical activity you're actually doing. You can view your sleep efficiency, how well you're sleeping, the amount of actual deep sleep you're getting. There's printable reports through the Exerspy, and you can set alerts based on your preferences. So you can customize it for yourself. So those are the 7 major key points on what the Exerspy is. Now, as many of you have seen in our videos, I'm wearing the Exerspy here, and I'm going to show you how to plug it in. So you simply, all you do is you take your armband off, you pop out the Exerspy like that, and then you simply, let's see if I can get it into the picture, plug it in like that. And from there, it's syncing up with the computer, and now we have to go into the website and sync it all together. So I'm going to step back behind the camera and show you how to do that. I'm already logged in, so it automatically will take me to that. Now, what I wanted to show you is that at the very, very top, to get to the data that we're uploading, you want to click on My Activity Tracker right here. We are already in that, so we are going to click on My Activity Tracker. Take just a second to load the web page. Dashboard for the Activity Tracker. It's going to be loading the page here. Okay, and what we have is, in order to upload the data, I've already done this for the sake of time, but you click on Upload Data, and we'll do that again really quick. That will bring this up where it will say Upload is successful. Normally, if I wouldn't have done this, you would just click Upload Data, and it will prompt you on where to click in order to update all your information. So the information is updated, and here it gives you an outline of everything that we've done. And so for today, for instance, we can look at today by these parameters up here based on the date, and this tells us today so far we have burned 1,448 calories, and you can see basically per hour as we scroll over how many calories you burn per hour. And obviously this is where we worked out, because burnt 177 calories here during this hour and 241 calories during that hour. And so far, if we scroll down, this will tell us that our target is to do 30 minutes of physical activity a day, which we've hit 31, so we're on target there. Sleep time, my target is to do 7 hours, and I didn't get as much last night as I should. I got 5 hours and 42 minutes. And below, you see that my total steps are at 10,000 as the target. I've done 3,308 because we haven't done cardio yet. So our cardio is, I will move throughout the day just doing activity, but anything we fall short on, we will probably go outside, take a walk this afternoon, and get some additional cardiovascular work in to reach that goal of 10,000 steps. So that is the interface. It's very easy to use. Now, one thing that we can do is I can come up here, change the date. Let's say I go on the 12th. And now what has happened is it's looked at my total calories burned over a given period of time. So yesterday it says I burnt about 2,100 calories. I didn't do much yesterday. Here it just gives me an average calorie burn, and I'm averaging, if you go down, I'm averaging about 27, or excuse me, right up here, because it uses today. My target is to burn 2,683, and I'm averaging 2,390, but that's taking a half a today into an account. And this will also tell you that, my sleep time is a little bit less than it should be. My steps are a little bit less than should be. So if my results, as you've been following me, my results are way above average. So if my results slow down at all, then I will hit that target of the number of steps that I take per day. And you can also, here you can select different data ranges as far as go simply to today. If we want to go to today, we can do that. It goes back to today. It goes back to select this data range of yesterday. If we want to look at yesterday, you can see where my activity was. I burnt a decent amount of calories here about 9 o'clock. And we can go over the last 7 days. All these different parameters are here. You can zoom in, for instance, like if we want to look at today, for instance. It's loading that right now. You click on zoom in. It's taking just a second. It's loading the data. If you want to get more particular with your activity, it is loading the zooming in feature that it's doing right now to get a little bit more precise with your activity, and it will take just a second here. Much more precise with the amount of actual activity that's going on by a minute basis, and how many, what you're burning per minute actually, in addition to what you're burning per hour. So this is a tremendous tool to be able to manage calories in versus calories out. We absolutely love it. You can you can also click the we're going to zoom out again. I apologize. The internet speed doesn't necessarily go as fast as I would like it to go, so I apologize about the delay in this. And you can also click right here if you want to have more detail on your physical activity. This shows you where you're physically active by clicking that drop down. You can click on your sleep time. This shows you precisely where your sleep patterns are, where your sleep time is. And you can also look at your number of steps, where it tracks where you were active. So you can kind of see your activity. And we're doing this on today, but you can then look at today, yesterday, 7 days ago. And so this is very, very precise as far as tracking your overall activity, and then accompanying that with your what you're doing from a nutrition standpoint, taking in. Over here, under My Activity, you have different areas that you can hit. You have your some of your different data that it will cover, which takes us back to the screen that we were at. You can track your armband target and settings by clicking on this. So if you want to adjust the amount of calories burned, your activity levels, vigorous activity levels, or number of steps per day. We say that if you're not hitting your goals, if you're not losing the weight loss or fat loss that you're wanting to, something needs to change. You either need to adjust the amount of calories you're intaking, or you need to adjust the calories burned per day. So this is, a wonderful calorie managing device that, when coupled with food logging, helps you to manage calories in versus calories out, And if you're trying to lose a pound or 2 pounds a week, it really helps to manage that very, very well. And I hope that you seeing this visually can help show you how that can be accomplished. And us as coaches, we can show you how to set this up. We can show you how to manage this on your own. And you can also, as we're showing you, do step trackers where you can add in steps. There's a different log here for your activity tracker where you can actually add in your exercise log and different things like that. So that is the Exerspy. So what do you guys think? Pretty cool stuff, huh? Yeah, the Exerspy is something actually I've been using a variation of it for a number of years. I love it. I think it's the only way that you can accurately track calories in versus calories out and be precise and predictable in your, whether it's weight loss, fat loss, or whatever your particular goals are. I hope you enjoyed our discussion and talks on the Exerspy. Next week, we're actually going to get into training and how Jennifer and I train and how we log our training through the dotFIT system. Have a great day.